Yay Networks.
Hey guys, my name is Heather Lindsey.
And my name is Cornelius Lindsey.
And I'm so excited that you landed on Life with the Lindseys.
This is so exciting. This gives us an opportunity to share our life with yours.
Yes, we're going to be talking about everything from entrepreneurship to ministry to your purpose to why you are here, family, parenting, relationships, marriage, sex, you name it. We are talking about it.
So thank you so much for joining us today with Life with the Lindseys. Enjoy it. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Cornelius, and my wife is coming.
I'm coming.
She's coming. I'm coming home. I'm coming
Hey, y'all.
home.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to Life with the Lindseys. So if you're watching on YouTube, we still don't have video set up because we're still unpacking our house. Like, I think most of the day yesterday. Baby.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to give you background music. You know how when like at the end of the sermon when they do like the
Not
background
that
music.
song though, babe.
What's wrong with that? Like that's like
Baby,
like
they
Jesus
play
saying,
the keys. They don't play music.
Some
like
people
actual
sing.
words.
Some people sing behind it.
Oh my gosh.
I can sing.
Long story short,
can
guys.
Can I just do a song? Can I do me and then you do you?
No. Let me finish and then you can sing.
It's gonna be so nice. Trust me.
Oh my gosh, why are you doing this morning?
It's gonna be so nice. Please.
No.
Okay.
So our house is still, I'm looking at heaps of clothes around me. It's like you don't realize how many clothes you have or how many shoes you have until you can't fit your shoes in anywhere. Baby.
Okay, I'm done.
Thank you. Can we talk about how many shoes you have and how it's filling up everywhere?
Oh no! Okay. I was completely absent from this. Are we? Is this
Baby,
judgment?
That
Is this
room.
judgment? Is this judgment?
So many
Absolutely
shoes.
not. Heather, you haven't even started taking your. Okay. Do you want to remember what the conversation was yesterday? It was, you know what, Heather? Why don't you put all of your sandals on the top of the closet? Because you have enough sandals to go at the top. And
all right, so the closets in Cali aren't huge, you guys. And if you didn't know, listen to last week's episode. We moved to California about a week and a couple days ago, and it's been kind of crazy.
Our closet is just small.
Yeah, our closet's small, but everything else is amazing. This house is small. Our house is a dream, but that's neither here or there. So tomorrow is our 11-year anniversary.
It's our do you know what today is? You know who sang that song?
Baby, no.
Tony.
Oh my God.
It's under the board.
So what do you want to talk about today? You want to talk about our 11 years, what you learned?
I was coming back from CrossFit this morning. I was like, I wonder what she's going to talk about. And she's going to talk about, 11 years. 11 years.
Oh, you're not excited about our anniversary?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Woo, woo-doo-doo. Yeah. I mean, it's been 11 years. It's been 11 years.
We're growing old together.
We are growing old together. I mean, but you're growing older.
You know what's so funny? You did we were at the mall yesterday looking for a store and I knew exactly where it was and you didn't, and you kept saying it was somewhere else. So I was like, I'm going to submit and follow you. But even though I know you're totally wrong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, he's so wrong. He going to get there and be just looking like, dang. So we get there to the area. Baby, you have to let me talk so they can hear me.
They are. I have to give commentary to this because this is just coming out of left field.
So we get there and he looks around, you guys, and he's like, wait, where'd it go?
No,
John,
I didn't. I did not say where it went. I did not say that. I gave you the exact measurements that we walked this way. We saw that, and we saw the stairs.
And I told you it was on the second floor.
I just had it. No, it was on the bottom floor. It wasn't on the second floor. It was on the bottom floor. And I just had the floors mixed up. I thought we went to the store and then we walked down the stairs. Granted, we walked down the stairs and we went to the store.
I tried to tell the baby.
But it doesn't matter. Then I was like, okay, well, the pizza place is over there. So I was trying to figure out exactly where everything was. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You found it.
Because you're getting old.
On. It's not because I'm no. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I am getting older.
It's probably all the meat that you eat.
Because we're gonna just let this. This what we doing?
Yes, baby.
You know that's not the case. I mean, I would rather be a meat eater, carnivore, than just sit around eating processed foods all day long.
I eat whole foods.
You don't eat whole foods.
Yes, I do.
All of the stuff that vegans eat is mostly processed. Y'all just pushing plants together.
I make my own burgers.
Just pushing plants together. None of it is even righteous.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna get focused and talk about what we learned in 11 years.
Oh, we're not doing that? I thought we were going to do that. Baby.
All right, let's do. All right, we should do 11 things we learned in 11 years.
Oh gosh, here we go. You can tell, like, my wife and I said, for the people who are listening to this for the first time, and you're like, oh my goodness, well, I just found a new podcast. So my wife and I are completely different. We're complete opposites. So my wife is like really structured. She I guess it could be number one. You can be opposite, and it's okay. Are those birds?
Good. No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like birds flying overhead. I'm like, they have birds but nonetheless, it was, you can be opposites. My wife and I are complete opposites. We call ourselves night and day. I'm more night. She's more day. That doesn't mean I'm dark. Doesn't mean I'm dark. I may have a dark humor and a dry humor. I might. I'm night in your day.
Literally, like, people always say opposites attract, and I feel like we're very. I don't know. I don't know if opposites attract
as much as we need opposites. That could be number two. That you really need.
It should be all in one.
What do you mean all in one?
Shouldn't it be like one, because we're still talking opposites?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can. It's okay. It's okay for you to be opposite. So I know a lot of married couples who are opposite, and they get frustrated with each other because they are opposite.
Like and it's funny, people DM me like, well, how do you feel about your husband listening to secular music? I mean, obviously. Why
do they? That's one thing. Why do people? I'm sorry.
I don't know, baby.
You say what you're going to say, then I got to say what I got to say as a disclaimer.
My thing is this. Nobody is perfect in general. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's music or whatever, right? Nobody's perfect. And I think that sometimes in marriage, people look at their spouse and they're like, well, what about that area? Nobody's going to be perfect. Everybody's in the area that they're working through. We're working out our salvation daily, right? And so for me, it's like, that's none of my business. It's none of my business. Like, my position in our marriage has always been to pray, believe God, to stand, to love unconditionally, to walk by faith, that's it. Like, that's my position. It's not my position to go around trying to change you. Like, you could flip it around and be like, okay, well, you sure do like to spend money on certain things. And you spent a lot of money on that particular thing, right? Mm-hmm. So somebody could take that, although it's not as loud, and say, well, you spent this much money on some earrings, you know what I mean? Or a handbag, or why'd you spend that much? Or, you could have given it to the poor, or you could have did this or that. Like, there's always something I feel like you can pick apart in your marriage. And that's why it's so important that you mind your business and you mind your marriage's business.
I think that's number 3. I love that. I think that's really good. Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind the business that pays you. Because that's the disclaimer I was going to give people. Mind the business that pays you. What the heck? Excuse me. Why do people care about what happens in other people's marriage? Are these people asking because they're trying to figure out, well, in my marriage, my spouse may listen to secular music. And then the other thing is, like, we've had this conversation about secular music before. Like, people sing Happy Birthday song. That's secular.
Yeah.
People sing Barney. That's secular. People, churches have these picnics and they be doing the electric slide. That's secular. In fact, the electric slide song is about a vibrator, a woman using a vibrator.
Really?
You didn't to the left. Here's how I do it, the electric slide. Doom, 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 doom. And if you listen to the doom,
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's like she's sliding the vibrator.
I will not be doing the electric slide anymore.
What's wrong with doing the electric? It's just a song. It's just doing the electric slide.
No, but now that I know
you're not using a vibrator.
I'm cut and dry, baby. I'm not going to do the electric slide anymore.
Are you serious?
I'm not.
Are you serious?
Now that I know the purpose of it, no.
Wow. Well, I'll still do the electric slide.
Okay, and I'll watch you.
And the biker shuffle and Cupid shuffle.
But I think but that kind of proves the point number 1. Like, we're different. And that's okay, you guys. Like, some of y'all act like you can't love a person just because they're different than you are in some ways. We have different personalities.
Yeah.
But I feel like on the main things we agree on.
Yeah.
In general, on the main things, we're good, right? Yeah. And I think it's important.
And even in things that we don't agree on, I think that it's important to mention, even the things we don't agree on, we can learn to respect each other's opinions on it and be like, you know what, I don't necessarily, I think we've had that conversation once. It's like, you know, I don't necessarily agree with that, but that doesn't mean that, you know, I love you any less or anything. I disagree.
I disagree.
And we've had that before. You looked at me, you was like,
strong.
I disagree. I don't think so. And I'm like, well, cool. And unless I think where it comes to draw that line is if the disagreement on whatever it is begins to affect the other person, or begins to affect the marriage, it begins to affect, you know, anything else, or the kids, and it's like, okay, now we need to fix it. But if not, it's like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, you disagree, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It ain't the end of the world. Go eat you, get you some crackers. You'll be fine.
But if you feel like it is a deal breaker, I feel like they should have those hard conversations.
You should always have those hard conversations.
And not be afraid to have those hard conversations. Don't suppress.
Yeah, don't suppress. And
that's
speaking
something that I would do.
Oh,
suppress.
Oh God, no. Yeah, there's no way you could suppress, child. You
will not believe it, babe. I told you 5%.
Gosh, that is insane. The
5% rule.
You be looking at me, you be like, oh my God, what are you thinking about? And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not thinking about anything.
I have 100,000 tabs open in my brain, and everything is being checked off in my brain.
That's also because you're a control freak. And speaking of control freak, you know, thank God that we have our ritual under control when it comes to our multivitamins.
Go talk about that.
Because it's important we have that ritual multivitamin company that you know and you trust. Protein powders can feel intimidating, and their formulas are sometimes it's just you don't really know what's all in it. But the truth is, deep down, as in secular level deep, we all need protein, and it's all the more than just about our muscles. Like I'm working out every day. I need my ritual. I love getting in my ritual. I take it with me to the gym, you know, right after I work out. I toss it in, the pea protein. I just, you know, and drink it all down.
Yeah, it's really, really good, you guys. I love it too. I just finished working out. I'm going to have to go make a smoothie when I finish this podcast, but I love it. It's got a great taste. I love the super flexible subscription service, and it's super easy. You just add water, but I like to make mine fancy. I like to add bananas, the vanilla flavor, and all that other good stuff. So it's traceable, you guys. You know what you're putting in your body, and I love that it's plant-based because y'all know I don't play about that. Also, it actually tastes good, which is a shocker, right?
Yeah. And the good thing is there's no sugar or no sugar alcohols. And like all ritual products, Essential Protein is soy-free, gluten-free, and formulated with non-GMO ingredients. And here's the thing. If you're not going to the gym, you just want to go for a walk outside. That's super cool. Still take your ritual protein. Protein is so needed. So why not shake up your ritual to make trying something new less scary? Ritual offers a money back guarantee if you're not 100% in love. That's right. You get your money back if you don't like it. Plus, all of our listeners will get 10% off during your first 3 months. Just visit ritual.com/LWL to add Essential Protein today. That's ritual.com/LWL. LWL.
You also mentioned something. You said I'm a control freak.
I mentioned something like what? I don't remember what was that? I'm sorry. I have short-term memory.
My thing is this.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
All right,
how long ago
5.
do I remember this? Dory.
Call those things that being out of zone.
It is dope. Oh, Sunday.
Come on.
Okay.
And what my husband did was a bad example of doing that.
Oh, wow. We just got finished talking about.
I'm trying to get away from being a control freak.
We just got finished talking about the judgment piece.
You confessed that over my life. No. And I reject that. I
said you are. I didn't say you had to. You had to continue to be.
I'm working on not being a control freak.
And that's good. But then, you know, on this side of the desk, I also believe in the sense of reality. And that's calling those things that are so that they may be changed.
The crazy thing
we don't want to skip over that.
Yesterday, I was doing all this stuff for school, and I've literally been enrolling the kids in school for like a month. And I was thinking, my husband would not get this far. He has no idea how much work I'm putting into this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that far.
Like the hour, you guys, hours I'm putting into getting them.
That far at all.
And I'm thinking like
they would have just not been in school.
Exactly. But the structure in me makes sure that the ship is sailing.
Oh, I love it. That's why we work so well together. And then for me, I just take them to school because it's like, you know, I have, like, you know, when you take them, they're going to be like, no, mommy, I don't want to go. When I take them, it's like, bye, daddy, I'm ready to go. I want to play with my friends.
Isn't that crazy?
So we work well together. Yeah. But when it comes to all that, I'm not filling out all those forms. I barely want to fill out the forms like people send me now. And it's super easy. It's like electronic now. They're like, just tap the button. And I'm like, I don't have time.
You know what that tells me?
What?
That should be our number 6.
What
Knowing your strengths and weaknesses.
Knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. I like that.
God has made you strong. Like, for example, I'm so excited to go over our budget.
Yeah.
and I want to show you like how much we spent. I have this whole Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, wow.
And I'm super excited. And I can't wait to show you the number of how much it cost us to move here. I have a feeling you're going to be, I literally got anxiety the other day in showing you this number because I was like, he's going to freak out of how much we've spent. But just
I don't believe it.
No, the structure of it, like the budget, like that's not your area. You're not going to sit on there and write stuff out and organize it. That's just not who you are.
No, it's not.
Right.
I'm just the kind of guy that's like, hey, let's just get it and let's go.
Exactly.
Who cares? We'll figure it out in heaven.
No.
Just make a big mess and let God just figure it out.
No, God calls us to be good managers.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
This management, Dave Ramsey crap.
It's not Dave Ramsey, sweetheart. I actually,
I'm
not knocking Dave Ramsey, but I personally don't listen to him. I do what works for our family. Mm-hmm. But I believe that God's called us to be good managers. And I believe that he's given me that gift of management over our stuff.
I agree with that.
So
I manage. I just manage in different ways. I'm not a nitpicky, detailed manager.
Oh, wow.
No. I'm not contrasting you and I. I'm just saying that we manage differently. Yeah. I manage it differently. I manage it from a high level point of view.
Yeah.
I don't like to get down in the weeds and the details. I manage from a high level.
And I'm in the details.
And you're in the details, which works.
You said something really great the other day. I forgot what we were doing or what it was about.
You were stressed out. You're sitting at the laptop and you were like, I have all this stuff going on, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
All right, listen. Number one, how can I help you?
Yeah.
And then it's like, I've had to also learn, may I help you?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll offer to help you and then I don't think you'd be wanting my help.
Sometimes I don't because I'm going to have to explain and do it. And it's just easier to do it myself.
Yes, I'm like, so.
But then I appreciate you asking,
may I help you?
But I appreciate you asking me.
But my help is typically get away from the computer, calm down, move away. Let's go to the mall. Let's go do something else.
Exactly.
Let's go do something else. Let's go get massages. Let's go get our nails done.
You're right.
Let's just go somewhere else.
You do that, baby.
Yeah, because it gives you an opportunity to pull away from the bull crap.
You made me go to Costco after 2 days. Every day you were like, let's just leave. And I'm like, no,
I finally told you, I was like,
to do.
No, I'm going to Costco whether you're going or not. And we went to Costco. We were in there for like 2 hours. And we had so much fun. We bought so much crap. Costco is my target.
Oh, wow.
Costco is my target. It's really bad.
I love it.
You saw how much stuff I put in the cart. I was like, oh, they got this. Put it in the cart. Oh, they got this. They put it in the cart.
We bought up that store, y'all.
I bought like a whole thing of redfish. I don't even eat redfish. I've never even caught a redfish, but I caught a whole. I mean, I got like a party pack of redfish. You had
it last night too, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I cooked it last night. It was. I didn't eat any. I don't really eat redfish. I cooked it for everybody else.
Oh, I see.
But mom them said it was good, so it is what it is. Your TI is what a TI is.
Number 7, your spouse is not you, and you are not your spouse.
Is not you.
Come on.
That's good. That's good.
I can't expect for you to even respond like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not even fair. I have an idea in my head sometimes, so I have expectations of what I want you to do without even saying it. And then I get mad at you because you're not responding in the way I feel like you should respond.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Say that again. I want to make sure I heard it.
So there's times I get upset with you.
Say it slower.
With not responding to me the way I feel like you should, but I never communicated how I wanted you to respond.
Go back and put greater emphasis on what you just said.
No,
okay.
but hold on. But then there's times where I feel like I still have articulated it and you still haven't done it.
Okay. Now going back to rule number 1, that your job is to get out of my business and for you to just, okay, got it. So we're going to correlate those two. We're going to correlate number 6 with number 1, just to make sure that we're still being consistent.
Now, there's times where I have to judge my own self before I bring my frustrations to you.
Right.
And I say, all right, Heather, are you about to be on your period or are you ovulating? Those are 2 very hormonal times where you want to punch your husband in the face.
Wow. And when does this usually end for women?
After menopause, I guess.
And menopause is what, 50s?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got what, 15 more years of this?
Yeah.
15, God, dog.
I know. I'm sorry.
Is there some way you can calm it down? Is there a supplement you can take?
There's like a hormone therapy. You should find me a place.
Oh, I'll find you a place. Okay. All right. And was like a decreasing of your estrogen level? Like what?
I think so. I don't know. I feel like with Roman, I got more testosterone left in my body.
Oh, okay.
And I probably should get my testosterone levels checked, but I just be like, oh my gosh, He's driving me up the wall right now. Get away from me.
And I don't understand how I drive you the wall because I don't really say anything.
You don't do anything.
I don't
it's not
do anything.
You, baby. It's not you.
I just live my life in this house.
But that's why I have to. No, that's why I have to check myself, and that's why I say 5%. I'm only sharing 5% with you because the other 95 is questionable sometimes.
That is so funny to me. That is so funny.
No,
the other 95 is questionable. That is so funny to me.
Babe, I feel like, I don't know. I think I have like 100 million tabs open my brain, but like 50 million of them are like our marriage, us, like things like I'm calculated, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's times where I'm like, Heather, and you help me with this. Heather, calm down. Like, seriously, get your life together. But you help me to bring me back to a place of like calm.
Yeah.
You bring me back to a place of like, Heather, you need to chill out because you're freaking out over nothing.
Over absolutely
and
nothing.
You're worrying. We talked about worrying.
Yeah.
And that takes me to number 8.
I mean, before you even get to number 8, it's like, well, I tell you what, if you look at, did you have something for number 8?
Yeah.
What was it, number 8?
Surrender your marriage to the Lord.
Surrender your marriage to the Lord. Don't ship it out to the devil. And speaking of shipping it out,
oh my God.
ShipStation.
What?
Don't ship it out to the devil.
How did we get here?
Speaking of shipping it out, not necessarily to Satan, but speaking of shipping out, ShipStation. And we've been using ShipStation for years. We have all the passion to push us to do big things in life, like selling your crafts online, all of a deep burning love for logistics and order management. Okay. I mean, really, nobody's really passionate about the whole logistics and order management. You just heard me talk about, me not liking details. But y'all, that's why we have ShipStation. ShipStation is the #1 choice of online sellers. You can import orders from any sales channel, ship from any carrier using ShipStation's deeply discounted rates, and automate just about any shipping task.
I love it. So
we've been using it for years.
Oh yeah. Me and my team love ShipStation. It's like an all-in-one place that's got everything. So whether you sell on Shopify, Etsy, your own website, and we sell on our own website, ShipStation funnels all your orders into one simple place so you can manage everything, even from your cell phone. I personally use USPS, but I find the discounts on there are so much better than anywhere else I've found as well. So we love ShipStation, using it for years, and we highly recommend it.
Yeah, y'all. So ship more in less time for a lot less money. Just use our offer code LWTL to get a 60-day free trial.
Hey.
That's 2 months free. 2 months, y'all. Y'all got 2 months.
Come on.
You got 2 months to get your hustle right, y'all.
Hey.
That's 2 months free of a no-hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in LWTL. That's ShipStation.com. Enter offer code LWTL. Make ship happen. I said ship. You got to make ship happen.
Yes. So number 8, surrender your marriage to the Lord.
Yes, and don't ship it out to the devil.
That's right. Don't ship it out to the devil. I think the reality is the enemy is coming to kill, steal, and destroy, and that includes your marriage.
Oh, son of devil.
And the Bible says that what God put together, let nothing tear it apart. Right. And I feel like the attacks, it's not will your marriage, if the attacks come, but when, because every marriage gets tested, period. Yeah. And the question is, are you going to fight for your marriage when you get faced with that test or with that trial?
Yeah.
And I don't know, surrendering my marriage to the Lord is a daily thing. It's not a thing where you're just like, oh, I'm just going to surrender my marriage to the Lord the first year. Then, no, every single day it's just being intentional. Even my time with the Lord when I'm praying for our family and praying for you, like, Lord, I surrender my marriage. I give it to you. I pray that you lead and you guide us and you show us what to do and you give us wisdom. But surrendering my marriage to the Lord helps me to nag a lot less, nitpick a lot less, encourage a lot more, support a lot more. And the thing is, God made you, right? Listen, y'all, God made your spouse. He knows them, and he can best teach you and show you how your spouse is wired and how your spouse works. So surrendering the marriage to the Lord is definitely helpful.
Yeah, that's a good one. Surrender it
number 9?
To Jesus. I had a number 9, but then I was listening to you and I forgot it.
Well, I have one. Number 9, have sex a lot.
Have sex a lot.
A lot. Every day if possible.
Yeah, I have lots of sex. Multiple times a day if you can.
Right.
When you have kids, you just figure it out. You figure it out. People are like, oh my God, I got kids. It's like, my kid, like, our kids have slept in our bed for the longest.
Roman won't get out of our bed.
You just move them out of the way.
You wait for them to go to sleep and move them out of the way.
Go to sleep. You just push them out of the way. Then if they wake up, it's like, hey, ta-da. This is how you got here.
That's embarrassing. But
I think it's more embarrassing for the women, but for the guys, I really don't care.
It's crazy.
I just be like, hey, go over there. It doesn't matter.
So the other day, not the other day, I don't want to not the other day, but the other day we were cuddling and Roman freaked out.
I thought you were about to say something else.
No.
I thought you were about to give that story. I was about to be like, you want to give that one?
No, not going to share that story.
Okay.
But the other day we're cuddling and did Roman not have a screaming fit?
Yeah, he had a fit.
And I'm like, I can't cuddle with my husband in peace.
Yeah.
Like Roman thinks that I belong to him.
Yeah, he does.
He does. It's like, I'm not going to say it's not healthy, but he's very obsessed with me.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like when anybody touches me. Even the other kids, like Logan and Tay, if they come and cuddle on me, he has a fit.
Yeah.
And he comes and jumps in between this. So it's
a lot.
It is a lot. So yeah, just have sex a lot. It's going to be good.
He's a weird kid.
Number 10, forgive a lot. Have amnesia.
Have amnesia.
Because your spouse is going to piss you off, guys.
Oh, wow. He said that with a lot of passion. Spouse going to piss you off, guys. Don't worry about it. He's going to piss you off all the time.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What?
Better be pissed on to be pissed off.
It is. Better be pissed. Better be pissed off than to be pissed on. What are you? You want golden showers? Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? It's better to be pissed off than to be pissed on.
I knew that.
That's that old elder saying.
You would always say that
in
when
Mississippi.
I told you I was pissed.
You're like, oh my God, I'm so pissed. And I'm like, well, like the old folks used to say, it's better be pissed off and be pissed on. You better be glad you just pissed off and not pissed on.
Come on.
Get up and let's go. But number 10, and here's a big one. Have fun.
Oh my gosh, look what I just wrote.
Are you serious? You said laugh a lot. Yeah, you have to have fun. And I think that, with the busyness of life, you have to have fun.
So
and I also want to throw this in there. Especially church folk.
Yeah.
Church folk can be so doggone deep that they don't have fun. They don't laugh.
That's it.
Because they think that everything they do is the devil. I was around this other couple recently, and I had said something. They was like, "Oh my goodness, that's demonic." And I looked over at her, and I looked at her husband. I was just like, ugh, like, so glad I'm not married to her. But it was like, that's demonic. Oh my goodness, it's demonic. And I was like, so everything is demonic, and so you can't laugh. You can't laugh at anything. And I even look at Jesus, and I look at, Jesus was at a wedding, and I think people assume that like the wedding party that Jesus was at was like, American wedding parties where it was like, very traditional. But in the Eastern culture, when they had weddings, it was a party.
Yeah. They
were partying. I mean, it was wine there. People were having a good time. They were laughing, and Jesus was there.
Yeah.
He was. I don't suspect Jesus was there just being all pious, like, hello,
he wasn't.
Holy
Jesus
Ghost.
wasn't super like a religious.
I'm here
though.
today to be with you. He's like, come on, Jesus. Jesus was like, yo. He's like, yo. We're about to make a miracle happen. His mama came up and said, hey, Jesus, the wine has ran out. She didn't go over and tell him like, Jesus, we need more rocks. It's like, Jesus, the wine ran out. Jesus like, all right, my time ain't yet to come, but I guess miracle up in this piece. Y'all keep drinking. I just don't know why church folk just stop having fun.
Yeah.
They stop laughing.
Just stop having fun.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, you're not going to get divorced if you're having fun every day.
You got to have fun. You got to find somewhere to laugh, and then laugh at each other. Then laugh at your mistakes. Yeah. Be like, oh, you remember when that happened? I was so stupid. But it's like, laughing at that stuff. You just learn to laugh all the time. Yeah. And if you laugh, you ain't got time to argue. So laugh a lot.
And then I guess if you have a last point I can think of, but choose your battles. You don't have to join every battle that your spouse brings you to fight, right? Like there's times in our marriage where I was like, I'm just not going to fight I don't have the energy to fight with you. Like
I'd be fighting with you.
Child, you be trying. I'm just like, I don't even say nothing. I just need to feed you, make sure you got some food.
No. Remember what it is now. You want to be loved. I want to be respected. I don't care if you love me, as long as you respect me.
Oh my gosh!
But I don't care. I don't care anything about your love. I don't care about your love.
That's so crazy.
I care only about your respect. Now for you,
but if you love somebody, you respect them.
I mean, essentially, but I don't care about your love. I just want your respect. That's just how it goes. But typically, like if I feel disrespected, the only time I've been upset, is when I felt disrespected. But it wasn't just by you; it's by anybody. Somebody disrespect me out in public. It's like, oh, somebody drive it and they cut me off. I feel disrespected. Then you're like, hey, don't throw them a bird. Don't put them a middle finger. And I'm like, I felt disrespected in that moment. I'm not gonna do it no more. Maybe, but praise the Lord. I remember that one time. It was years ago. I was driving. And this person cut me off. So I tried to do it slick. I put my hand underneath the steering wheel and I threw a middle finger.
And I saw
You remember that? You was like, so you didn't think I would see that?
I was like, how long you been flipping people off while you're driving? And now that I think about it, I'm like, you know what? People probably flip me off when I'm driving all the time.
All the time.
Pay attention.
I have never. I mean, it has been years since since you have driven me. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
The last time you drove me was 2013, 2014, maybe.
And then you spoil me. You guys, I've driven him maybe twice in all of our 13 years of being together. But he doesn't want me to drive. And then he'd be like, hey, you want to meet me here? We can go get our nails done.
Oh, man. So I was so irritated about that yesterday.
No.
Because I was like, I don't think she understands the way, how spoiled she is. So you telling me I'm 2 minutes.
To me.
I'm a minute from the nail salon. Hey, you want to meet me at the nail shop? I'm 2 minutes from there. Hey, just meet me there. And you say, yeah, but just come pick me up. Hold up, come. That means I had to drive all the way back home.
I've been working all day.
Then I had to come. I had to drive all the way back home. Then I got to come. And then the thing that you said, I've just been driving a lot. And I was like, hold up. I've been driving a lot.
Baby, do you know how emotional it was to take a Roman to his orientation by myself?
Look, don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't know he had orientation.
And then
I would have known that, I would not have put my haircut appointment during the time of orientation, because you knew I would. I have never missed an orientation. Baby. I'd be there.
But then you made me drive to.
I didn't make you drive. No. I didn't make you drive. I didn't make you drive nowhere.
You made me drive.
If you would have been up and ready to go,
baby,
when
I was
trading. That ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. If you would have been ready to go when I was ready to go, when I was ready to go,
he left.
We could have left. I didn't leave you. I ain't leave you. I told you. I said, you said when you leaving. I said in a few minutes. You were still laid in the bed with the computer in your lap. I was like, no.
I was trading.
I'm not going to be late for CrossFit. I'm not going to be late. I got to get there.
I was on time, wasn't I?
You were. I was shocked because Elson was like, is she coming? I was like, I don't know. And then you walked in and I was like, there she is. And she was like, oh, y'all drove separately? And I'm like, yep, the whole thing. Don't worry about it. Just move on. We're moving on. Moving on. Today they asked about you. They were like, hey, where's Heather? And I was like, yeah, she's probably not going to come today.
I have to trade.
But it was a whole thing. It was like strict pull-ups and
I would have hated that.
Oh, it was a whole thing.
My arms are
lunges,
so sore from yesterday.
It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Oh, this sounds like a disaster.
I was exhausted. I was so exhausted.
I can see why now. So you guys, my hubby joined CrossFit, and that's so. You know what's so sweet? You chose your gym based on the one I would go to.
Yeah.
And I just thought
I wasn't gonna be my first choice. I was gonna go over to the other one. Not Equinox, but the other one.
I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you to think about me and consider me.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? If she's gonna do CrossFit, I'm gonna do CrossFit with her so we can do something. We can do classes together. I can go in there.
Yeah,
I can still go in and work out by myself, because I kind of miss that time where nobody's talking to me, and you
can do a free class.
I can go in there and do an empty class, which is fine. I can go do that. I'm just saying I've started to miss that.
Oh no.
Because that's my alone time. I'm introverted, so I need that. Because when I come home, I got to be on. Roman's like, play with me, and Logan's like, hey, will you do this with me? And Taylor's like, will you hold me? And then you're like, hey, come talk to me, and I'm just like, all right, all of y'all. That's why yesterday I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store.
Yeah, I was
by myself.
You need to go.
I'm gonna go to the store by myself, and I'm just gonna go and just literally go to the store. And I had a good time.
You need that, baby.
Yeah,
I do.
Because at the gym, I'm realizing I'm not getting that. Because now during CrossFit, I have to be on with the trainers.
Well, how are we gonna do this then?
No, I'm saying there'll be times where I can go in and get done what I have to get done, do my free workout, and then other times I can be like, hey, I'm gonna just go and walk up at the mall or go and do something. Like today, I have errands to run, which is good. It gives me time to just kind of be by myself, listen to my music, secular or not, and just have a good time. I was listening to California Love, blasting it all the way back down.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I love? like and this is another quick tip, you guys, and I forgot we're even recording, but like be flexible, right? Because today's usually our date day, and the structure in me would be like, oh my gosh, he's skipping date day.
I forgot it was date day. I forgot it was Friday. I can't keep up with my days anymore.
But I've already had it structured. We have this weekend, we're going on a little staycation together.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I can do whatever I want to do today. Yeah. I don't have to spend time with you today. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. That's not what I meant at all.
Why you say it like that then?
Remember? Number 17. Don't be sensitive.
Excuse me?
Ooh, he just said it. It's about to go down. Mortal Kombat. Come on, Sonya Blade. No, I'm just playing. But you're right. I mean, I completely forgot today was Friday.
I think
all my days just run together now.
All right, another quick tip: grace each other.
Grace each other.
You have to grace each other because it's like
giving like 12 tips now. 13,
I know,
maybe 14. It's been a lot.
The thing is,
but now we got to go.
And it's your birthday on Saturday or Sunday,
Monday. My birthday's on Monday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday to me.
I can't wait to celebrate you.
May the good Lord bless me. And may he add more
I need to go make a
to
smoothie.
me.
I love you guys. Thank
All
you
right,
for
y'all.
tuning in.
Love y'all so much. On Monday, I'll be the big 3-5, baby. So if y'all out there in Instagram land, yo, I'm on Instagram. This is Cornelius. Maybe drop me a line.
And his Cash App is, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Please,
we would never do that.
God, no. Please, God, no. I knew it. All they want is y'all money. That's what they want. They want y'all money. So ignorant. Those people so ignorant. But y'all, yeah, we love y'all so much. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Peace.